I'll explain to you today how to quickly encourage your biceps to start developing once more. Okay? But you must do exactly as I'm instructing you here, and I can assure you that it will be successful for everyone. Now that mom and dad aren't to blame for your biceps not growing, there are just two possibilities. It's because your forearms and shoulders are attempting to perform an excessive amount of the job. Years of trying to train your biceps by lifting harder than you should in an effort to make them grow have actually backfired on you. Use of light weights will therefore be required if you want to fix this. Demand that you use light weights, in other words, since you need to neurologically rewire what has become deeply established in you and is now holding you back. We discuss the delt, which has the disadvantage because it seeks to supplant the curl. Although shoulder flexion is a part of a fully flexed bicep, it is not the bicep's primary role. The front delt will therefore be doing a lot of the work if you rely on that and start to bring the arm up with you, and only the more skilled lifter who is able to do so while maintaining the attention on the biceps is truly able to manage that. Instead, you should ensure that you remove it soon away. And the best approach to get rid of it is to maintain a single stance with steady, stable shoulders. You won't see the shoulder advancing at all, I promise. I'm going to hold it at my side and curl up, and down in that manner. The form will want to contribute even more at this point, which is where it starts to cheat and curl up, which brings us to the second problem, which is that you're losing some of the shoulder strength, especially when you're back here. The number of knuckles you can see when you curl up is a sign of this, which you can observe for yourself. But those knuckles are something I don't want to see. I immediately realize I've done something wrong when I can see these knuckles from this vantage point. I don't ever want to see that. Thus, we dead end the wrist and maintain its backwards bend, correct? Your hand is virtually facing straight up towards the sky if we maintain the wrist's rearward position at the top, and we can see that the elbow is still in place. Another advantage of doing that is that it keeps the dumbbell near us and that we also keep the dumbbell near us. The long head of the bicep, which is the outer head, receives more of that drag-like sensation, which really enhances the contraction. As a result, we begin to feel a bicep that we haven't really felt before, which is the first step to delivering the desired amount of tension, which will cause them to begin growing quickly. You'll be surprised, as I stated, to learn that your biceps are growing faster even with lighter weights. When the tension is where we want it, we can switch back to a standard curl and begin to increase weight, but for now, we need to reprogram. Thus, using a bar, we could accomplish it from here. The wrists are straight up with their elbows kept to the side. Those other knuckles are never seen to me raised. It's remaining fairly close, and once more, I'm not arcing the bell because you don't want to see much arc. In fact, it's nearly coming straight up from here. Oh, and I also demonstrated another way you may accomplish this with a dumbbell, which is what is known as the waiter curl. It supports what I'm currently grasping underneath. There is no doubt that the wrist position is where we should be. Now in front of us, the arms are brought down as straight as they can be. I curl up as high as I can with the dumbbell until it is flat on the ceiling, and then I lower myself. Up and down curl. Also, considering that it weighs 40 pounds and fits around 20 pounds in each hand, I can definitely feel it. Since those are the muscles holding you back, I am once again not receiving any contribution from the muscles that will jump into the workout without being asked. Guys, keep in mind that your body desires efficiency. Curling the weight up will be more effective with these muscles, but while trying to force muscle growth, inefficiency is what you want. Create the bicep, do all the labor, and don't provide the assistance it needs. If the video was helpful to you, please comment or give it a thumbs up below. In the interim, be sure to click subscribe and enable your notifications for when we publish one if you haven't already. Okay, gentlemen, see you soon.